My question for you is this, you remember as well as I do. I don't remember Joe Hockey and Tony Abbott giving a sucker an even break when Labor found commodity prices tanking and the effects of the GFC when they were in a similar excuse-riddled environment.
Yes, well, Peter, I think there's no excuses for the fact that spending is going to be at almost crisis levels. We are spending, as according to the budget, about 25.6% of GDP this year at the federal level. That compares to 26% of the GDP when Wayne Swan was Treasurer at the height of the GFC. So spending is out of control and it's way, way, way above the long-term average. The answer to our budget crisis is to reduce that spending. If we were spending at Howard Costello levels, the budget would be in surplus today. Not in 5 years' time, not in 10 years' time. The budget would be in surplus today if only we could spend as modestly as John Howard and Peter Costello did.
And James Paterson, if it has changed, it's likely to, in large part, be because they changed these average growth trend numbers in the third and fourth year, the out years of the budget. They need to do that, don't they, so that both sides of politics, quite frankly, don't find themselves relying on an artificial return to surplus via downgrading of deficits, which is something that's never going to happen because we never get to those long-term average growth rates of 3.5% in the climate we're in.
Well, yes, the return to surplus relies on two main things. Bracket creep, in other words, tax increases on working Australians, and heroically high level of assumption for economic growth. Neither of those two things are realistic. I was very heartened to see in the media this morning that the government is going to announce $6 to $7 billion worth of spending cuts when they release my EFO tomorrow. That's very welcome. Unfortunately, all that those spending cuts are going to do is offset recent spending increases.
Let me jump in for a
The first thing you need to do
sec,
when you have a problem is
James,
to stop new spending.